Welcome back to the channel. We're Jamie and Skylar, and in this 4th episode of our Serenade of the Seas cruise series, we're going to take you on the ultimate tour of Coco Cay, Bahamas, the Royal Caribbean-owned private island. While it's located just 65 miles from Nassau, Bahamas, where we had spent the day prior, it didn't take long to realize the Coco Cay experience would be completely different. So stick around as we show you all around this immaculate island, plus all the best spots to eat, drink, chill out, and cool down. We arrived in Coco Cay just after sunrise, joining the Independence of the Seas as the second of 2 ships in port. After scoping out the island from our balcony, we grabbed a quick breakfast at the Windjammer before disembarking the ship. Wanting to save our energy for exploring Coco Cay, we decided to hop on the tram for a free ride to the island. We were happy with this decision, as we both found the tram ride to be relaxing and enjoyable. And after just a few short minutes, we had arrived at the island, excited to experience our perfect day on Coco Cay. For many visitors to Coco Cay, the perfect day may be a day at the Thrill Waterpark. Located just past the entrance of Coco Cay, Thrill Waterpark offers a variety of rides, most notably a 1,600-foot zip line and Daredevil's Peak, the tallest water slide in North America. Standing at 135 feet, the giant water slide is impossible to miss. And as much as we both wanted to experience the water park, we had too much island to explore and agreed it would have to wait for another day. Just to the north of Thrill Waterpark, younger adventurers will find several child-friendly slides, water cannons, and rope features at Captain Jill's Galleon. If you're not spending your day on the island at the water park, we'd recommend making your way to the east towards Chill Island. Visitors will find the bridge to Chill Island to be a popular photo spot, but not a spot for jumping. Once you reach Chill Island, you'll find several colorful hammocks, which provide a great spot to relax in the shade on a hot Caribbean day. In this area of the island, visitors will also find a number of shops, including souvenir, clothing, beach rental, and snorkel shops. Here you can also find a great spot to grab a drink at the Wacky Seagull Bar, before catching some rays on Chill Island Beach. If you're enjoying this video and want to help support our channel, make sure to click the thumbs up and leave us a comment. Just to the west of Chill Island, visitors will find Harbour Beach, which we found to offer another great photo op, plus a great spot to watch the zipliners. Harbour Beach also offers a great spot for cruisers who are looking for a bohemian beach experience without the waves. One thing that all cruisers will love about Coco Cay is that the food on the island is free, and after a busy morning exploring the island, you'll be ready to take advantage of it. Thankfully, the buffet-style restaurant known as Chill Grill is located just steps away from Harbour Beach. We were happy to see that Chill Grill offered a number of options that you'll see on the ship's buffet, such as fresh fruit and salads, plus a really good variety of freshly prepared sandwiches.
Alright guys, we've been on Coco Cay for a couple of hours now, and it's kind of a cloudy and windy day today, so it's not a great beach day, but it is perfect weather for exploring, which is exactly what we've been doing. And we actually just left a place called the Chill Grill where we stopped to grab a bite to eat, and we were really impressed with that place. They had a good selection of food, and the most impressive thing to us was the taco bar. They were actually making fresh tortillas, and they had a great selection of toppings, so we really enjoyed the tacos today. Now we're gonna go explore the rest of the island.
After finishing up our lunch at Chill Grill, we made our way to the southeast corner of the island. Here you'll find the Wave Hut Water Sports Center, where you can book excursions, rent floating mats and cabanas, or even rent a kayak or jet ski. And if you're looking for a more chill experience, you can find the Wacky Seagull Junior Bar and a patio with a great view just a few steps away. Just to the southwest of the Water Sports Center, you'll find the Breezy Bay, one of the longest stretches of beach on Coco Cay. Along this section of the beach, you'll also find the Coco Beach Club, an exclusive members-only club. For an additional cost, members can have access to a private restaurant, bar, and infinity pool, plus the ability to rent one of these floating cabanas.
Alright guys, we've just tried to get into Coco Beach Club so we could show you some of those floating cabanas up close, but we got denied. They said only the guests that had paid to access the club could enter, so that's alright. We really weren't expecting to get in, but it would have been cool if we could.
But just because you don't have access to Coco Beach Club doesn't mean you can't have a great time here on the south side of the island, as you can still find a number of free beach games or relax in one of the hundreds of free loungers at no extra cost. And if you happen to be less of a beach person and more of a pool person, then we've got the spot for you just north of Coco Beach Club at Oasis Lagoon. But first, we're going to make a stop right next door at possibly the coolest attraction on all of Coco Cay, Up, Up, and Away. Another great option on the island for thrill seekers, Up, Up, and Away is a helium balloon experience that takes passengers up to 450 feet into the sky.
That is huge!
Up to 30 passengers can ride in the balloon at one time, and we fully intended to be 2 of them. Sadly, the wind on this day was a little too strong to safely operate the balloon, so our first balloon ride would have to come on another day.
This would have been pretty cool.
Fortunately, we were still able to experience the balloon close up, and we have to say, it was even more enormous than we had expected. Just to the east of Up, Up, and Away, cruisers will find the Oasis Lagoon, a pool lover's paradise. As we found to be a recurring theme on Coco Cay, the Oasis Lagoon is also enormous. In fact, it's actually the largest freshwater pool in the entire Caribbean, offering a sloping entry, multiple swim-up islands with in-water seating, and of course, a huge swim-up bar. But if you don't feel like getting in the water to get a drink, don't worry, as you can order from the bar via land as well. While neither of us were too eager to get into the water on this cloudy, breezy day, we did both enjoy relaxing in the comfortable poolside loungers. But not one to be shown up by the birds, Skylar did eventually get in the water, which was quite comfortable even on a cool day.
It's about 2:30. We've been on the island for several hours now, and I think we have about an hour and a half before we have to get back on the ship. But luckily, there's only one more area that we need to explore.
And that is South Beach, so we are heading there next, and hopefully we'll find another place to grab a bite to eat as well.
Cruisers can find South Beach to the southwest of Up, Up, and Away and the Coco Beach Club. We found the walk from Oasis Lagoon to South Beach to be especially calm and relaxing, with few people on the path and wild peacock and chicken spottings along the way.
Is that other one even a chicken?
I'm not sure. One of them is a chicken.
Once we did arrive at South Beach, we found more sports courts, more hammocks, another beach bar, and more floating tiki huts. But it was a lone floating tiki hut off in the distance that caught Skylar's attention as we made our way further down the South Beach. As we got closer to the tiki hut, we soon realized that this was the spot that Skylar had been patiently waiting for.
I have not yet bought a drink on this island, but I think I need to buy one on that tiki bar right there.
As I was far more interested in finding some food, Skylar's voyage to the tiki hut was a solo one. But after a quick walk out into the water, he arrived at the floating paradise. Once on the Floating Tiki Bar, you'll find an assortment of liquors and fresh juices to make a variety of tropical cocktails. And being his only drink of the day, Skylar made it count, ordering a frozen rum punch drink with a nice topper of Kraken. The drink was delicious and strong, and everything he hoped it would be, and he was even kind enough to bring some of it back to shore for me to enjoy with a tasty funnel cake.
So this is what happens when you try to eat a funnel cake on the beach.
There weren't any birds here.
The sun came out just as we were finishing up our drink, bringing a return of the bright turquoise waters which we had enjoyed in Nassau the day before. Excited to enjoy one last stroll along the beach before heading back to the ship, we made our way to the far west end of South Beach, where we found the section of the beach that's reserved for the crew.
Well, we made it as far as we could during this visit. They do now have a do not enter sign and a guard bird right there. So we actually talked to one of the lifeguards and he said we could come and check out this area, but we couldn't go any further. So when we were here the first time, this area was not developed at all. And somehow we were able to walk the entire island, and actually there was parts of the island over there where we had to get in the water, but we made it to that very rocky point over there. But wow, has it changed. Alright, so we just finished exploring the South Beach area and it is beautiful. Now the sun just came out, it's getting really hot finally, but we only have about 30 minutes before we have to get back on the ship.
We made the beautiful walk back to the center of South Beach, where we found a tram waiting to take us back to the ship. After the long but scenic ride back to the ship, we were sad to leave this wonderful island behind. But after a long day of exploring, we were hungry and exhausted, and eager to get back on the ship. We still have one episode to go in this 5-part cruise series, which we'll be posting next week. But if you want to see more of our cruise experience now, go ahead and click on this video next. Thanks for watching!